lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Wells.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
On the ground, Frazier. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. Ball one low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Here's Royce Lewis. And he takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Outside. Good eye right there. Here's a 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Kirilloff leads off first with 1 away. Got him. And there's 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starting pitcher, Bailey Over.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside. That pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Liner caught at second. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And 1-2.
1-2.
Now a fly ball to right center. Buxton snags it on the run. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and now the DH, Matt Wallner. And a pitch. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Way outside. 1-2 the count. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. And there's 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate. That's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Buxton sizing it up, brings it in with a nice running grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Adam Frazier. In there for strike 1. Ober, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And here it comes. That's down and in.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Kepler makes the grab. Out, number 2.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Colton Cowser. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
The 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. First pitch just misses. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Cowser at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Yep. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler makes the catch, inning over. And the Orioles leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher.
Jeffers in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Going wrong.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
And now it's Joey Gallo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses, and a count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. It's 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 47 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias doubled his first time up. Urias, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And it's
Ball,
even up.
no.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Lewis throws to first. 2 away.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Whips it to Kirilloff, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Alex Kirilloff.
the first baseman.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now the count is even. And the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And that one in the air center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And that's too high. The Twins hitless so far in the game. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Popped up. Henderson settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
At the belt and fires. That one pulled foul. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson.
Third baseman.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Kicks and deals. Nice grab. To first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. In there, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Santander, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Runner leads away at second. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So digging in, Adam Frazier. Flied to right his first time. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Liner, base hit. Santander around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Righty delivers.
2-2.
And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kepler makes the play, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now Jorge Polanco. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a strike.
Well, these Twins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 1-1. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting Max Kepler. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Santander drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On and miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Cedric Mullins. Ober back to work. And that one clips the corner. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ramon Urias will hit next. 1 for 2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That one's in there. Strike 1. In the air, left side. Gallo moves towards it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. That misses. 1-0. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bailey Ober done for the night, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new mound when we get back. On the mound now for the Twins, Kenta Maeda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Here comes a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, 2 down. The 1-2. That's smashed towards center. Buxton makes the play, and it's out number 3. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Gallo, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind of the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman, number 47.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. And that one is inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one popped to short. Orioles gets under it, makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex Kirilov.
And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilov. He's 0 for 1. Kirilov measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And it's fouled away.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And another ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The line to kick the pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1 there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Floro warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Moran, the lefty, warming up as well. And now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there, and 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Maeda, 6'1" righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in Japan. That's in there. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next is the designated hitter, Colton Cowser. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Frazier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch stays alive. And the pitch gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kirilloff, the throw to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Lewis. And a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That's a strike, and the count is 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Little dribbler up along third, and he grabs it foul.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now, Matt Wallner. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Danny Coulomb gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Oh, 1 down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Up foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jorge Polanco.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires to the plate. Run comes in from second. We are tied at 2.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Ryan Jeffers. And the lefty with the 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's Aaron Hicks. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. Now a pop-up on the infield. Jeffers in position. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Misses outside. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton moves under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. And that's outside. One and two here. Left field. Gallo in position. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and here is Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's inside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. And there's one down. And next for Minnesota, number 47.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that clips the inside corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Alex Kirilloff digs in now. In there for strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Left-hand batter waits.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Maeda back to work. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And takes low for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Anthony Santander. There's the strike. Rutschman on second. Henderson on at first with nobody out. Chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now Adam Frazier. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. And the pitch. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Line drive, could be extra bases. One runs in, a second scores as well. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Giovanni Moran.
And never an easy situation coming in with the runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now it's the DH, Colton Cowser. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw cut off to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
One away, runners at second and third. Aaron Hicks, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. One down, runners at second and third. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now here is Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's two down. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging. So they get three and jump ahead late. Game two heads to the ninth inning. It's the Orioles 5 and the Twins 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Royce Lewis. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 0-2. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Buxton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The pitch. And that's too high. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he deals.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
And your final score, 5-2. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the